Hi friends, in today's class we'll discuss stresses in composite bar. So before going to stresses in composite bar, let us come to know what is the meaning of composite bar. A composite bar is nothing but whenever two or more material are joined together, it will form a composite material. But there are two such conditions, it should be satisfied. Then we can call it as composite bar. What are the conditions? First condition is deformation per unit length should be same. That means change in length is same. Suppose we are having two materials. This is one material, this is another material. I joined these two material together. It will form a composite material. Now I apply load. Suppose this is hold by like this. I will apply the load. That means deformation, change in length will occur. Change in length will occur. This change in length will be same for both the material. That means if I am applying 10 kilonewton here, tensile load, then it will elongate some amount. This and this both are different material. If I will apply 10 kilonewton on this material only, let it will elongate 10 mm. If I will apply same 10 kilonewton on this material, the elongation may be different. Let it be 15 mm. But now I am combining these two material. Okay. Now first condition what is that? Extension or contraction. If I will apply a tensile load, then extension will take place. If I will apply compressive load, then contraction will take place. Suppose I am applying the tensile force, so it will elongate. Individually it will elongate 10 mm, it will elongate 15 mm. We are taking an example. But if I will combine these two, now I named it as composite material. When I call it as composite material, if it will elongate same amount, that means this material and this material, if I will apply force, it will elongate same amount, not 10 mm or 15 mm, it will elongate same amount. Let 12 mm. Okay, so both will, I will join this material in such a way that if I apply load, then extension or contraction will take place same. That means extension for both the material will be equal or contraction for both the material will be equal. That means deformation will be equal. If I will divide the original length, then I will get strain. So first point, strain should be equal. Second point, the total load applied on the body will be equal to the sum of the load shared by individual material or different material. I am having two materials. It is let it is composite material. Now I am applying load 10 kilonewton. I am applying. Suppose this material is carried 7 kilonewton. This material is carried 3 kilonewton. So this total load, external load, will be equal to the sum of the load shared by individual, 7 kilonewton plus 3 kilonewton. It should be, this condition should be satisfied. Then we call it as composite material. Otherwise we can't call it as composite material. If it will elongate different amount, it is not a composite material. If the load shared by individual material will be not equal to the applied load, then it is not composite material. So for composite material, these two conditions should be satisfied. What is the first condition? Deformation per unit length will be equal. That means change in length should be equal or strain will be equal for both the material. Second, load shared. Let total load is applied P. Load shared by individual material. P1 is the load shared by first material. P2 is the load shared by second material. So these two conditions should be satisfied. Then we call it as composite material. How will make? Suppose there is a cylinder, hollow cylinder, and I am having another cylinder. So this is made up of one material and this is another material. Now I will join these two. That means I will put this cylinder. This is cylinder number 1. This is cylinder number 2. I put this cylinder inside this. So what I will get? So after putting this cylinder, I will get this one. Okay. So this is the cylinder. let I hang by this support. So this is the inner material, inner cylinder, this is outer cylinder. This is material number 1, this is material number 2 we have taken. Okay, now I'll join this 2. I have joined. Let length is L. Now I am applying P. So let load shared by this is P1, load shared by cylinder 2 is P2. So this change in length, that means extension due to material 1 will be equal to the extension occur due to material 2. These two should be equal. We know Young's modulus is nothing but stress by strain. So what is strain? Stress by Young's modulus. This is nothing but delta L by L, sigma by E. Again sigma is nothing but P by A. So what is delta L will get? P into L by A into P. Okay. So what is delta L1? P1 L by A1 E is equal to P2 L by A2 E. If both are different material, we can take E1 E2. This can be cancelled out. So we can take P1 by A1 is sigma 1 by E1, P2 by A2 is sigma 2 by E2. So take this one. In this side sigma 2 we can write Young's modulus of 1 by Young's modulus of 2. So this ratio of Young's modulus of elasticity for both the material, this is known as modular ratio. This E1 by E2 is known as modular ratio. It is the ratio of Young's modulus of elasticity of two material of a composite bar or composite material. This is known as modular ratio. Again we know P is equal to P1 plus P2. In place of P1, we know stress is nothing but load per area. So what is P? Sigma into area. So we can write here. So P is equal to, for P1 we can write sigma 1 A1, for P2 sigma 2 A2. This is another equation. So by using these two equations we can find out the stresses. So some given data will be given. Then by using these two equations, let this equation 1, equation 2, by solving this equation we can find out what is the stresses of the individual sections. So this is all about composite bar. In next class we will solve some numerical problems, then we can get clear idea about composite bar. So we have discussed what we discussed. A composite bar is nothing but joining of two or more material in such that deformation per unit length will be equal. That means extension or contraction by the external load will be equal. Second condition is that total external load will be equal to the sum of the load shared by different material. So these two conditions should be satisfied. Then we term it as composite bar. Thank you.